Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. This is your Z107.7 local news for Sunday, July 30th, 2023. The heat wave isn't going anywhere, but there are some things to look forward to in the night sky as we head into a hot August. The first one is the next full moon this Tuesday, and it's going to be slightly bigger and brighter than normal. It gets its official classification as a supermoon because it's only going to be about 220,000 miles away. A little less than 2 weeks later, the Perseid meteor shower will be peaking just about the time of the new moon. August 13th will show just a small sliver of a waning crescent moon, keeping the skies extra dark for the Perseid meteor shower, which should be quite a show with peak years showing 100 to 200 meteors an hour. Then for the second full moon in the month of August, a rare blue moon will be rising on the night of August 30th, appearing even closer than before, though by only a scant 116 miles. Well, it wasn't from the Perseid meteor shower, but about 48 years ago, one of the largest meteorites ever landed in the Old Woman Mountain Range about 60 miles away from Joshua Tree, sparking an ownership battle between the three friends who made the discovery. Looking back, reporter Heather Clisby has this historical highlight.
It's been 48 years since three desert miners discovered a valued treasure that far exceeded their dreams of gold. In 1975, Michael Jedrzak, David Freeberg, and Jack Harwood sought a lost Spanish gold mine in Old Woman Mountains near Cadiz when they came upon an otherworldly gift, a massive meteorite. Though they immediately filed a placer claim, the Smithsonian Institution disputed this claim and the miners sued. The Department of Interior determined that the meteorite was not a, quote, locatable mineral, and the claim was therefore invalid. Furthermore, the find was of interest to the scientific community and, therefore, fell under the Antiquities Act, which meant they could confiscate the meteor without even alerting the miners, which they did on June 16, 1977. Using a helicopter, a cargo net, and the United States Marine Corps, the powers that be loaded up the meteorite to store it in a Bureau of Land Management facility as the case proceeded. The courts ruled in favor of the government, but after much wrangling with California leaders, then Secretary of the Interior Cecil Andrus decreed that although the Smithsonian was legal curator of the meteorite, it would be displayed in California on a long-term loan. Deemed the Old Woman meteorite, it remains the largest discovered in California and the second largest ever discovered in the United States. Measuring 38 inches by 34 inches by 30 inches, the space-based rock is mostly iron, but also contains nickel and a small amount of chromium, cobalt, phosphorus, and sulfur. Since 1980, the one-of-a-kind meteorite has resided at the Desert Discovery Center in Barstow, about 140 miles from where it first fell to Earth. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Heather Clisby.
Thanks, Heather. That story was originally reported on by Pat Remington in the High Desert magazine. We'll have a link to the original article with some great vintage photos, along with some updated photos of the Old Woman meteorite at, you guessed it, Z107.7fm.com. And that's your local news. You can hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. Reporting for the Morongo Basin Newsletter, this is Robert Hayden.